Hey everyone, quick update for Tuesday, January 28th. S&P ended up 43, NASDAQ up 301, Russell pretty flat, and Dow slightly green. Pretty big bounce back from the bloodbath we saw starting Sunday evening. S&P rallied all the way back up to where the market opened on Sunday evening. Not quite back to where it closed on Friday, but a pretty big bounce back. I mean, we hit a low pre-market Monday morning of 59.47, all the way back up to 61.05. So pretty big rally. Started off today with a big sell-off for the first 20 minutes, and then it was all pretty much uphill from there for the rest of the day. So today, from a profit and loss standpoint, I was red. The primary culprit was I did a price action iron Condor, and I got stopped. And I meant for it to only stop my shorts out so that I could keep my long options in case the market moved. But I had my settings done incorrectly in my bot, and so it took me out of the whole iron Condor. So I immediately went in and bought some puts because I got stopped on the downside, and I was looking for some more continuation. It was right here. And so I was looking for potentially some more downside, and we did the opposite. So I ended up taking a bigger loss on that one than I anticipated. My Wuga's tiny winner, Mahomes tiny loser. Didn't do a 1 DTE today. My BICs were losers, had a few double stops. And then I did close out my MSTR trade for about 1,500, so that helped too. So just some winners and losers, nothing crazy either way. And then plus 1,200 on my day trades. I had a winner on Tesla and Nvidia, and a loser on Netflix. All upside runners. And so net about 1,200 on those. So, but what I wanted to talk about today is FOMC. So we've got the FOMC tomorrow, and that starts off at 1 p.m. Central. So we'll start streaming 10 minutes before that, so at about 12:50. And I've got 3 primary FOMC trades that I trade. So all of my other strategies, they get the day off. I don't trade anything except for my 3 FOMC trades. So it'll start out in the morning with a ratio diagonal, aka the cream. Then I'll do an FOMC iron Condor just before the data is released, and then I'll buy some long premium after the press conference starts, looking for potentially a big move. So that is it for tomorrow. We'll start streaming, like I said, 10 minutes before, and then we'll stay on. Sometimes we stay on through the end of the market day. Sometimes we, if nothing's going on, we might cut out a little bit early before the end of the day. But either way, should be fun. First FOMC meeting under the new administration. We'll see if anything crazy happens there. The one thing I will say I was looking at today is, and I don't really document this, so I don't have necessarily a great frame of reference, but looking at the 1 DTE for tomorrow, there's only a 40-point expected move in the options. That, I don't know what it usually is like at the end of the day before FOMC, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot bigger than that. And so we'll see what happens tomorrow, but this whole DeepSeek thing with the volatility pump and then this big rally, VIX was down over 8% today. So a lot of this volatility has already been sucked out, which usually is reserved for after FOMC. So we'll see what happens. I don't have any bias one way or another from a market direction, but we'll just stay mechanical with the trades and see what comes out on the FOMC trades. You can see, the ES is at 60.90. Let's look at SPX. SPX is at 60.67. All-time highs is just 61.28. So not too far off after that, big sell-off Sunday night. So We will see what happens. As of now, it looks like the market is shaking off the DeepSeek, but still not out of the woods yet. We'll see if there's any more downside to come and if the interest rate announcement does anything to help or hurt. All right, all. That's it for tonight. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.